Yes. Also in news, TNA Wrestling has stated that effective immediately, TNA has elected to terminate the services of Todd Clem, aka Bubba the Love Sponge.
Wait, his name is Todd?
Yes.
Yes.
Todd Clem. Todd Clem is such a nerdy name.
Oh, no wonder he calls himself
Hi,
Bubba.
I'm Todd Clem. But Bubba is worse. Like, I'm Bubba.
Like, what? Where did he even get the name Bubba the Love Sponge from Todd Clem?
It's a stupid radio thing. Anybody who's stupid enough to be in radio knows that you have to have some stupid, fucking obnoxious attention whore name.
Yeah, like Howard
Hey, it's
Stern.
Kenny and Footy in the morning on Y100. Like, you know.
It's the morning
Hey!
with
Wait. First off, I worked in radio for quite some time, and,
Hi, everyone, this is the game 7-11-37.
no, I mean, I didn't have, I mean, I wasn't on air, but I worked in promotions and stuff like that. But anyway, no, it was, I don't know.
Hey,
I
you're
have,
listening to fanoff.com. I'm Zinkster the Celery Collector, and you're listening to RBR Weekly Wrestling Talk.
hey, I happen to like Kathy J and Larry Ulibarri and Kendall B.
Can we do an overhaul on the sound off and just have that kind of shit?
FM radio is the worst thing on the planet.
Weenie in the butt.
This is what's in the big box. You can choose either a free month of Time Warner Cable, or you can pick what's in the mystery box. Ooh. That's basically, if we could do that for 3 hours, then we would have a chance in real radio. That is how you get a name like Bubba the Love Sponge when you are a fat fuck that has never gotten laid.
But, okay, so somebody
I just
explain.
hope TNA's being smart, and this is not.
TNA is never being smart. TNA doesn't need the services of
For
Bubba the
once.
Love Sponge, but the band still uses them.
Well, like, okay, so I have a couple of questions. One, now, do you guys think this was done in spite of Hogan, or do you think this was one of those Hogan kind of had to do what he had to do?
This is something
After the
where,
whole,
with the Awesome Kong thing, they pretty much were like, well, we brought this guy in, but it's kind of like the Nasties. It's like they're kind of, I don't know, leaving a bad impression with every single person they come in contact with. And of course, Bubba the Clem Sponge is going to love this because he can be like, oh my god, I'm
Sponge sounds
controversial.
so dirty. I'm a Clem Sponge. That just sounds bad.
The whole thing is, I actually thought when they tried to make him a heel, he was actually a pretty good heel. That's the thing, is I thought he was actually pretty good at being just a fat douchebag who hung out with the band. But
Wearing tight Under Armour shirts.
But of course, this Scott Hall and X-Pac are going to wear these. Well, not X-Pac anymore since he died, and we'll get to that when we talk about Impact. But Scott Hall's going to wear Bubba the Love Sponge gear, and they're gonna poke fun at management for getting rid of him, just like WCW did. In a few years, they're going to go out of business. Then they're going to wonder, well, we were giving 6 figures to fucking Bubber the Clem Sponge, and how could we have gone out of business? We were such a family-friendly product. That's Dixie
Is that Dixie Carter?
Well,
I
okay.
had to wake up real early this morning to go to the NASCAR races
Well,
and watch us come in 34th.
Why did why did Bubba the Love Sponge think that any remote professional company would let him get away with? So what happened was, for those not in the know, was the Cowhead Radio Show. They invited Awesome Kong onto the show.
the Cowhead Radio Show.
You're listening to the Cowhead Radio Show.
Ooh, oh my head.
Okay. Anyway, the Cowhead Radio Show had
Did you say Cowhead Radio Show again?
It's Cowhead Radio Show, and you listen to Cowhead Radio Show. It's Awesome Kong. Beef. Awesome Kong. What'd you do, Bubba Love Sponge? We get tickets to Bon Jovi.
No, the best part about FM radio too is that there's no actual real people working on most FM radio stations anymore. It's all voice tracked now. Like, it's all people who just go in, do a series of recordings, and then just play them over the span of like 5 hours.
Here's the worst part about
Radio Show, home of the 53-minute music hour.
Here's the worst thing about FM radio it's whenever they do their station identifier and they're like, "Hey, it's Rihanna. Hey, it's your girl Beyonce. It's Lady Gaga. It's the Black Eyed Peas." And you're listening to, and then they always have like a jingle. Say the name of the station.
Yeah,
like, you know they recorded that in Los Angeles or some crap like that. They didn't come on your shitty ass radio station. We could do that. We could get a list of all these celebrities saying, "Hey, it's Lady Gaga. It's Joss Stone, and you're listening to."
Does Joss Stone sound like a man?
I don't know what her voice sounds like, so I just went to create a wrestler number